Hey guys, hope you're all having a fantastic day out there, and thank you for joining me in this quick little lesson video. I'm going to go ahead and teach you guys how to play pretty much what I just did in the beginning there. So cool little like harmonic section that sounds kind of Eric Johnson-y, and then some Holdsworth, Eric Johnson type chord voicings, because I think they're really fun and interesting sounding compared to like your boring normal chords, okay? So let's first look at the harmonic section. It looks like this. Okay, I'm going to play it really slow for you, and I'm going to show you what frets we're using. So that's what it sounds like. It's a little muted, so forgive me. It's a little tricky to play it right. But yeah, so second string, 7th fret, right above that metal bar, right? Very lightly touch. Then pinky goes over to the first string, 12. So 7, 12, 7, 12, 7, 12, 7, 12, 7, 12. So it repeats, right? That 7, 12. I just go to the G and B string, do the same thing. 7, 12. Same thing on the, oh, sorry, that was a little wrong. Let me do that again. There you go. So anyways, D to G. And that ends on the top string, 12. So I go 7, 12, 12. So 7, 12, 7, 12, 7, 12, 7, 12, 7, 12, 12. All right, so moving on to the chords. These are some really wonky chords, and I like putting them in this order because not only do they sound pretty, but it's a good finger exercise. So here's how you do it. This first chord is what you could consider, well, two different names. You could think of it as a B major 7 type of sound. It's kind of like a B major 7. Or you could think of it like a E flat minor with like an added flat 13. Really pretty sounding chord. So what I do here is I'm kind of like making a power chord shape, right? Think of it like that. So I have ring finger, first string, 14th fret, index finger on the second string, 12th fret, pinky on the third string, 15th fret, fourth string on the 13th fret. So just to make sure we got it right, index, second string, 12, ring finger on the first string, 14th fret. Okay, so the power chord there. Then a power chord right underneath, so 15th fret on the third string at the pinky, okay, middle finger on the 13th fret of the fourth string. So you can strum this, or you could pluck it, either way you like to do it, okay? Now, from here, we're going to go to the next chord voicing, which is a little bit easier, luckily, but how you finger this is going to be really important. So this is like a B6, like an add 11 without a fifth, I think you could call it. It looks like this. So from here, you take the same shape over here, right, but you bar your index over like that, let go of the pinky. So you still have the ring finger here on the first string, right? But now the index is covering the first, second, third, and fourth string on the 9th fret. So again, and again, it's like a B6 with like an added 11, no fifth, I would believe. There's a few other names for it, but this is what we're going to go with for now. So far we have this. Now this new chord right here isn't that new. We did this shape over here. Okay, same exact thing I said before, right? You think this is a major 7, and the root would be here if you want to do major 7. It'd be on the B string, okay? That'd be like an E at this point if you wanted to do that. It's like an E major 7. But we're not going to call it that. We're going to make it more complicated, so we're going to think like an A flat minor with that added flat 13 again. Okay, we're going to think of it like that. Now we're going to move this finger over to semitone, and that turns it into like an A sus2 with like an added sharp 11, I believe. Yeah, that's right. So I'm just double checking. These chord names are kind of wonky, but think about the shapes here. So same thing, right? We have that power chord on power chord shape that we learned over here. So we have 5, 7, 6, 8, and then it moves over to that sus, the A sus, right, chord. So, okay, just moving that middle finger. Just relatively easy enough. The A sus2 with the added sharp 11. Okay, then we do this. Okay, so what you're doing here is you're holding down the second, third, and fourth string on the 4th fret with the index finger. Pinky goes on the 5th string of the 7th fret. Now plucking those ones, and that's kind of like an E major 7 sus2 chord. Okay, kind of a pretty sound. Then we're going to bounce the finger up. So the pinky just moves up to the E string. Okay, finger's still here where it was before. Nothing changed with the index. But we're going to lower the ring finger on the 3rd string, okay, of the 6th fret. So I have this. Alright, it's just playing like an add 9 chord pretty much. Okay, add the extra note on top if I want. Okay, so anyways, that's what that is, okay? So recapping everything, got the harmonics, this chord shape right here, which is that E flat minor with that added flat 13. Okay. Gosh, I love the sound of that. It's just so pretty. Listen to that. Love that. Then over here, we gotta make sure we don't use the pinky here, but instead use the ring, so it makes it more positional. See, I can just hop over there to that. What is that again? That's like a B6 added 11 with no fifth, right? So then here we have another one of those minor chords, the flat 13. That's the A flat one. Then an A sus2, right? Well, kind of an A sus2. It's an A sus2 with an added sharp 11. Okay. Which is a really pretty sounding chord. It's like, ooh, that sounds nice. So that E major 7 sus2 to an add 9 chord to another add 9 chord to this add 9 chord here. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Let me know what you guys think of that cool little harmonic section. What does it remind you of? Does it sound like anything in particular? Does it make you think of Eric Johnson or Helen Holsworth or anybody in particular? Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. I will catch you guys in the next cool lick video. Catch you next time.